All right, it is 2019 Autumn Marathon Part 2. I streamed what? I streamed at 8 a.m. It's now 1 p.m. There are just under 6 hours left in the tournament. I don't think I'll stream the whole 6 hours, but let's join and see what happens. Actually, rejoining. I'm in 318th place. I have a winning streak. I've lost 2 games so far this event. Okay. And I'm keeping the rule: if my opponent's below 2000, I'll berserk. But this opponent is 2006, so I won't berserk. Let's play bishop b5 check. It's a line that I've played in tournaments in the past. Haven't played recently though. I'll go for Marazzi bind setup. This is one of the main approaches. Because I've traded off my light squared bishop and my pawns are on light squares, the rest of the minor pieces are actually quite happy. It's a nice setup. It's like definition of Marazzi bind right here. I'll play f3, because always play f3. Probably play b3 too, but maybe not necessary. Play king h1, just improving moves. Oh, rook c1, defending the pawn with tactics. If queen takes e4, I have knight d5 attacking e7. Play queen d2 is interesting. Some idea of knight d5. Yeah, like here knight d5 essentially forces queen d8. Not sure if I'm getting so much. I mean, I get the dark squared bishop. Maybe I'll start with b3. I do want to make knight d5 work. Okay, not going to happen. Let's play queen f2. This position requires patience. Just waiting for the right opportunity to strike. I'll play knight de2. Maybe at some point I can trap the queen. Like g4, knight f4 ideas actually. Whoa, knight d3. That was a blind spot. I did not see that move. Okay, that's a wake-up call. Only losing a rook. Belgium novice in the chat. First person in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Gonna have to rebound. Only down the exchange. Could be worse. d5. This is d5. Can I play this move? There's queen e5. Queen e5, knight d3. Some forcing lines. There's pawn e5. Queen takes e5, bishop f4. Don't think that's great. There's also g4 here. Oh, g4 could be interesting. g4 here, bishop f4 traps the queen. And then if queen h3 could be a problem. Queen h3, queen f2 takes. Not seeing how this works. I'll play knight f4. There's some idea of queen e5, knight d3, queen moves back, e5. Try and go for the space grab. The queen moves to c7, I have X-ray vision. If queen moves to d6, I have a fork. It's a little bit tricky for black. Queen a7, best move. I have bishop f4. I might be forcing queen a8. Okay, so I'm getting comp. That's all I want for Christmas, even though it's not Christmas yet. E5 may be coming. Me taking on D5. Actually, this could be just a free pawn. Black's going to play B5, and then they have D6. Let's do this. And Queen D4 looming. I'm controlling the center. John Davis is back. Quicker than he thought. Yeah, I'm walking into some stuff, but I'm controlling the center. Black's queen is in the corner. I want to play D6 if it works. Not sure if it threatens anything because the d-pawn's pinned. And now the d-pawn's attacked. So let's move it. It's getting weird. Okay, bishop f8. Play bishop, no, not bishop g5. Maybe rook d1. This is a very tricky situation. Knight e5, no. Not sure what to do here. I think I'll play rook d1. I'm looking at queen c6, bishop e5. Takes, takes. Takes queen g4, knight e4 later. It's something. I defend the knight too, which is important. So defending, attacking. Knight d7, maybe knight b4. Have to get some initiative. Yeah, so this is what I was calculating. Hope it's not that bad. I have knight d5 immediately. That could be interesting. D-file's pretty cluttered. The idea is to do this and destroy the opponent. If bishop e5, I fork everything. Wow. So the problem is my queen's attacked. So it's still tricky. I mean, I should start with this, I think. Or maybe I should start by taking. Let's start by taking. There. Some back rank issues in the end. I always take on e5 too. This is tricky. Oh, I forgot about that move. Oh no, I think I've messed up. No. I have knight d3, okay. Still kind of alive. Almost flagged there. Ah, no. No. No, this is not going to end well. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wow, rook c1, rook d1 check. I'm winning. How am I winning this? Opponent has blundered. Safety first. Loot for the king. Oh. My beautiful streak almost died. But now it's still alive. Let's push pawns. I still have to break through. Let's just try and trap the rook. Yeah, g5 is the killer blow. A very fitting killer blow. Pawn is pinned. Maybe I'll start with this. improve a little bit. Just go after the pawn. Lock the king in. Okay, take a pawn. Yeah, why not? Queen g7 incoming. What a game. Such a long game too. Oh man. I mean, I was dead. But then I came back to life. We just go back. Yeah, knight d3. Queen takes d3 is a good move. All black needs to do is move king g8, queen g4, king h8, and I would lose. Queen d6 was tricky, but yeah, after rook c1 I have the discovered check. Okay, hello to everyone. Haven't said hello to too many people. We have a lot of people. We have someone from Honduras. We have Diamond Cutter. Long time no see. Life is good, especially after that game. You got Jess. Thanks for bits. Privyet to Devils Bonza. And Sean of Game, hello. Kevin, hello. Okay, let's berserk. Oh, volume is loud. King's Gambit time. Falkbeer Countergambit. Toxic Banana Party, hello. This looks pleasant. Queen e2. Yeah, so this is some preparation. Paul, thanks for the bits. Appreciate that. Knight c3 I think is considered dubious. Easy bishop g1. Thanks for subbing. So knight e5, yeah. What's the move to play here? Can play bishop f5. I don't have too much time to think. Could take. Let's just take. And then bishop e6. I'm pretty sure I had this exact position against John Davis at some point in time. I remember the bishops doing work. So material is equal somehow. But I have a pawn in e4. e3 idea is looming. e3 could potentially win a pawn. I mean, maybe I should have played it last move. Let's actually take with pawn. Actually, I'm indecisive. Let's take with pawn. I didn't want to allow bishop c4. If pawn c4, yeah, just bishop e6. Or even e3 with a counterpunch. Have I tried roti? Is it roti jala or roti hala? Is that Indian bread? I've had roti. I had roti in Singapore. It was delicious. b4. Yeah, I have to move a lot faster. If g3, e3, tactics. This pawn's hard to defend. c4 might happen. c4, bishop e6. Okay, free pawn. So I'm up a pawn, but down on time. Put the rook somewhere happy. This is a pass pawn. This is active rook. I want to play rook f8. Just apply pressure. Bishop's tied down to this pawn. Bishop e6 preventing rook d7. So rook d2 probably expected, and then this. Threatening the bishop. Bishop's a bit stuck still. King's also stuck. I might just be able to squeeze white, make some orange juice, or just promote a pawn. Oh, I allowed bishop d3 though. Bishop d3. Bishop d3, rook d2 maybe. If rook d1, I take h7 or h2. Always have to look for like promotion tactics. It's also rook a2. It could be appealing. Let's play rook a2. Both pawns hanging. Probably want to take a3 and keep attacking stuff. If rook e1, rook a1, bishop b1, bishop f5 should win. King b2, we trade, and then e2 in the end. Can take something. Let's start with this and then take. Or is that... Yeah, I guess I'll go for this. The pawn on e3 is... It can't really be attacked, controlling all these squares. I'll just walk my king up. I just have to take all the pawns and queen in enough time. In 26 seconds. Probably go after the queenside pawns. Play h6 for good measure. So everything on dark squares except my light squared bishop. I'm going to play this. Okay, that was nice. Relatively clean. Took a little bit of effort in the endgame. Okay, top 300, 11-11, or actually 111. Getting carried away. I'll play in English. Have not played in English this stream. C6. I'll play what I used to play. Of Slav without d4. Queen b3 looks interesting. Play knight e5. Have no idea if this is theory, but it looks playable. Not sure what to do here. Some weird idea, queen takes b3, bishop c2. Pawn d3. Looks weird though. I'm just gonna develop castling. Don't think I can go wrong with that. f4 maybe. Yeah, f4 looks enticing. Try and take on e5. h5. Okay, opponent's also being ambitious. The queens are getting traded. What to do? Could take. Want to reinforce e5. Takes. Let's take once. d3. Not sure what to do here. I have increment, so I can think. h3, g4 ideas. Could commit to d4. Maybe I will commit to d4. A bishop seems really sad, but the idea is bishop d2. Hey, Lutu, GG, thanks for subbing. Yeah, the idea is to just use the bishop to support this b pawn push. There's a game, Janowski Capablanca, like early 1900s. It reminds me of like this plan. The double b pawns like pushing forward, knight c5 eventually. Let's do bishop e1. So this knight's not an outpost because f6 could happen. But yeah, do keep the chat in English. Por favor, pожалуйста, please. Let's play knight c5. Okay, I like the structure now. This could be a long grind. It's very positional. I could sack stuff, but I like my minor pieces too much. Let's play bishop a5 first. I don't want to go insane too early. Maybe g3. Some idea of like king g2, h3, eventually g4. Oh, there's another idea here too. There's an idea here that sometimes comes up in London in these structures. To play rook b4 and then bring the other rook to b3. You could trade bishops. Do I want to trade? Not sure. Yeah, I think I'll trade because the rook has to take and then I have this move. And bishop c8 looks forced and then let's play bishop f3 first. If knight moves in, I might just take it. I think the plan is to play this, and then just get some travel in, build up the credit card points for the knight, the airline miles. Let's do this move. I'm defending e3. Okay, now I can take. Oh, h2 is kind of backwards. I have knight e5 here. Play knight e5. Not an easy position to win. Rook h1. Would like to somehow prepare rook h1, h4. Okay, let's start with this. Yeah, like rook h8, I might just play h4. Takes and then g4 and then win the pawn eventually. Yeah, the pawn should be falling someday. F6 coming. I have rook b3. Yeah, rook is multi-purpose on b3. So the first step is to win the h-pawn. It should be pretty straightforward. Then eventually, like further down the road, I want to do this. Get rid of this pawn, plant the knight back on e5. Okay, so let's just take a pawn. Oh no, I should have taken with knight. Oh, but it's not that bad because I can take on b7 if bishop takes g4. Oh, but is it bad? I guess I'll find out. I have king g3. Should keep me alive. We're gonna have some rook ending. It's getting interesting. King f2 probably. My rook is active. These pawns are potentially weak. Okay, now I can take and get in knight e5. So just have I'll start with this. I have ways to attack c6 with the rook. I think rook b6 coming. Yeah, I just want to get rid of this pawn and then queen my c pawn. Oh no, I can't do that. Ah, what did I do? This is tricky. Rook c7 maybe. Alright, time is dwindling. Oh no! Check. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, I just lost everything. Okay, I need another miracle. Ah, rook g3 was the worst move. Oh, I lost a game. Oh, I was just outplaying my opponent. And then terrible things happened. Yeah, the king should just go to g3. I don't know why I played king e2. Oh, that's sad. Got careless. A little bit tired. Have to wipe away my tears. That's life. Third loss of the tournament. Lost some rating points. Okay, let's come back. No berserking. Where's the coffee? I have tea. I have mint green tea. Happy Halloween. Knight g8, yeah, bishop c4. Queen f3. Down a piece, but I have a mate threat. I think I want to play h4. h4, h5. Also ideas of bishop g5. Bishop g5, f6. It's interesting. I have bishop a3 too. Okay, there are some moves to consider. What to do? Maybe king f1. Just getting off the file. Yeah, king f1. Yeah, where is black's queen going? Because f6 I just take and win stuff. Queen a3 I take, so queen f8 probably only move. Could play rook e1. Feels like black is suffering. Black is very much stuck in this position, despite being up a piece. It is a question though, like what is white's plan? There's no immediate like target. Black wants to play b6 and bishop b7. So I think the plan is to play f4, f5. Also play d5 immediately, like d5, e6. So maybe what I can do, start with queen d3, preventing b5, allowing the f-pawn to move forward, and also if I get in this, then the f-pawn is tied down to the knight. So the question is, do I play f4 or d5? Both look very attractive. I'll play d5. I think this is very direct, like the king's just stuck in the center. The queen's on f8. e6 is very hard to stop. Hello to Elven Spell, and hello to Past Life Karma. If you just got here, yeah, this is a Halloween Gambit. Celebrating Halloween early. Trying to have some fun, trying to recover from the previous game. Black can legally castle? Kind of forgot about that. But if black castles, I probably just take. Oh, it's interesting. Huh. Oh, I have a nice idea. To take... Yeah, I'll take first. Oh, does it kind of... Does it work? Wait a minute. It's complicated. Also have e7. e7, d6, yada yada. I can also take on h6. Oh, so many options. Not sure. I'm trying to calculate. Takes... Let's take here first. That was a difficult decision. Okay, now d6. Unleashing the bishop. Oh, I got mated? I got mated. Where'd that come from? I got mated. I had no idea black was threatening mate. I had no awareness of my weakness. What was that? That's so tragic. I was debating between d6 and queen takes. I mean, bishop e3. Even like this move is a move. Oh, 2 losses in a row. No. Yeah, Halloween Gambit refuted. Okay, let's recover. Recovery time. I'll play Sicilian. Okay, Taimanov. Just for the toxic banana party. I'll play the line with h5. I've played this a few times in tournaments. I'm trying not to get tilted, but that last game was kind of tilting. I have to stay calm. At least I'm still above 2,500. h3. h3. Play h5. No, let's take and play this. I think bishop f4 was an interesting move too. h4 here. Okay, it's getting interesting. How many points do I have? I think 111. Anti-tilt bits. Thanks so much. Queen Queen g3 is exotic. But then bishop e3, I don't know if it does that much. Can I do this move? Takes h3. Nah. Oh, bishop e3 I can take. Alright, I'll play queen g3. Just for giggles. If the queen retreats, then I think I can take and play this and win. I should pre-move this. I should have played e7 that last game. Yeah, so many better things I could have done. I think I've mesmerized my opponent with my queen. It's so hypnotic on g3. Okay, the trade. Ooh, bishop e3. So I could take on f2. It's probably most logical. We could trade everything, and then we just have some endgame. But do I want to take? I think I do. Then d6 and king e7, rook d8. Have to hold on tight. e5, knight e8. I think I barely hold on. Z Nation Chess? Z Nation Chess has a first badge. I saw this in another stream. I think this means the very first subscriber. Also, if you hover over it, it says founder. I still need a... Or maybe I don't need... I was going to say I need a 2-year sub badge, but you have the first badge, which is probably the most powerful. Thanks Z Nation for stopping by yet again. Yeah, it's been about 2 years since I started streaming consistently on Twitch. And Z Nation was there from the very beginning. Okay, so White's trying to figure out how to destroy me. All I want to do is have some fun. Whoa, what is this? Knight e4 I can take. And then rook b8. I don't really have any weaknesses. I'm just passive. Maybe someday I'll be passive aggressive. I want to play b6. Or actually I want to do this and this. And just trade. How can I join chat? Says the person in the chat. I think you figured it out. So if I played this and there's knight c5 and yeah, I don't want to do that. I can play b6. Just preparing this. Yeah, slowly untangling. And now what? Where does my knight want to be? The trick is, in these situations, you figure out the square the knight wants to be, and then you figure out how to get there. I'm actually going to start with this move. Actually, no. My knight wants to be on d7. Where it defends, it has access to center squares. And then I want to play rook c7, b5. Also, white is very low on time. b5 right away. I'll play this first. What to do? Could play b5. Oh, there's a threat though. I should not lose a pawn. Let's play this move. Maybe f5. Nah, weakens d5. Maybe a5? I don't know what to do. f6. Always play f6. And then knight f7, and I'll just kind of cocoon. And I'll reroute the rook to attack the h-pawn. There's knight g5 here. Attack the h-pawn again. Can control the d-file. Attack the h-pawn again. Aha. So now g-pawn's kind of backwards. Hard to exploit though. Maybe I'll play g6 at some point. Yeah, open the h-file. Hopefully in my favor. And now return. Okay, have some activity. Preventing g5. Aha. Okay, rook g2 would be a blunder. I have to take. I don't want to take, but I have to. Okay, so there's a few plans here. This is one plan. This is another plan. Does this win? This might. It's interesting. It might be winning. Let's try it. King pawn ending. 2 pawns fixes 3 pawns. Question is, how do I make progress? I can walk around. If b4 I take this way and I'm still in the box. Yeah. I saw that coming. I have 2 passed pawns. Okay, that was a nice finish. Took work. It took some mistake from my opponent. But yeah, knight c5. I think it's winning. You know, I could try and do this. But then f5, it should be winning, I think. Okay, back to tournament. 281. So what do I need to get to the top 100? Oh man. I'm not going to find out. Okay. I need to win more games. Let's play e4. Oh, the box is... Look it up. There should be a Wikipedia article. It's when the king is trying to catch a passed pawn. If the king is in like this box, then yeah, it's hard to explain, especially in the opening. It's an endgame concept. The king trying to catch a passed pawn. I'll play d4. Yeah, this is a trendy sort of line. I think Magnus Carlsen invented this line. Bishop b2 and castling f3. And then maybe g4 first. Always play king b1. And the structure is pretty solid. Like, I'm not scared of getting mated so soon. Can maybe trade off bishops. I'll start with this. I just want to do this and eventually mate. Yeah, this is interesting. Play this move. Also knight a4, but center is usually better. Sharp position. We're both trying to attack. I think I want to take and queen h6 and then mate on h7. I take first. Just ignore the fact that my knight is hanging. It's interesting. Probably not good though. Yeah, I want to go crazy. Nah. 93. So black's going to have some initiative. Queen f6, a4. But it's a fight. Not sure what the plan should be. I mean, I have knight c4. Could always take on g6. g5 if I want to just distract the queen. I could take on d6. I'm trying to calculate. Queen takes d6, a3, knight c4, knight b6, e5. Actually looks okay. I'm paranoid after one of those earlier games of just missing mate in one. So I have to be like hyper aware of black's ideas. I mean, okay, now the a file is open. But I'm not getting mated on b2, which was a concern if black played a3. And I am up a pawn. Not that material is so like relevant in this position. The knight's attacked. So knight moves. So this could be a threat of taking on b3. So what to do? Queen d4? I think I want to trade queens. Also play some other moves. Let's play queen d4. If e5, I'll be very happy. So then the queen is cut off and I'll have the d5 square for the knight. And if we get into an endgame, I'm up a pawn. e5, okay, this should bring me happiness. But where should I move my queen? I could take on b4. It's greedy, but it's a free pawn. I want to play knight d5. The queen can't really be attacked. With rook b8, I take on a5. It's hard for black to develop. Like, this knight doesn't have any squares. The bishop's tied down to the knight. The rook's tied down to the other knight. The queen not doing anything. Okay, life is good. Knight d5 incoming. Now black's just stuck. Wow, so going insane. So I'm up a knight and a pawn. Can always play bishop c4. Probably not here. I could take another piece. I think I'll start with this move. Because the queen doesn't have too many squares. Queen moves here, I fork. Queen moves here, I can fork. Guaranteed fork. Knight c7. The triple fork. I'll take on a6 with the knight. Controlling the b8 square. Kind of important. Bishop b5 looks nice. So I'm up 2 pieces. And a pawn. What to do? Probably I should move more quickly. Knight should return. Rook h2 is a useful move. Rook. Yeah, so the rook is now doing a job. Rook d6 looks nice. What to do? Queen c4. Getting out of the pin. Let's take and... Actually, Queen c4 created a pin too. That's nice. King f8. Is this mate in 1? That's mate. That was nice. Unlimited rice pudding. Thanks for subbing. Yet again, 13 months. I appreciate that. Okay, that was an interesting game. Felt like I minimized blunders, which is important. Okay, playing aggressively against English. E4. What is E4? I'll just develop. Have some weird reverse King's Gambit. What is subbing? Maybe someone can explain what is subbing. Oh, this is interesting. So it takes... can also take on f2. It's a center fork trick. Considering knight f6, just allowing takes. Let's do that. I'm just giving white options. In some way, I'm just sacking a pawn. Takes, takes. I'll be down a pawn, but I'll have development in a relatively open position. And Hammer approves with 2 X-slams. I doubt this is any sort of opening theory. Can I take and just have fun? I want to have fun. I have Queen d4 too. I have knight. Some knight moves. Probably this move. How does white defend f2? I guess I'll find out. Can defend it with the queen. Usually the queen and the king, they're the worst defenders. d4. Okay, I could take a pawn. Bishop e3 coming. Bishop e3, there's a funny line where white just gets double pawns all over the place. Anything better?
Norway, despite having a little more than 5 million residents, Norway has Winter Games history. More medals than any other country in Olympic Winter Games history.
I don't think I knew that, but now I know that. Okay, let's have some fun with white's pawn structure and trade everything. I could also take first. Maybe I'll take first. Don't think it makes a huge difference. King comes to e7. Yeah, some beautiful structure here. And the plan is this. Like I have 2 pretty healthy pawn islands. White has for, I don't want to call it unhealthy, kind of grotesque. I mean, mainly the double pawns. It'll be fun to snack on in the future. But it still takes work. It is equal material. Okay, so pawn chain. Oh, there's e4. So e4 I can win the c4 pawn. I could counterattack. I'll just win a pawn. So no more double pawns for white. That's a move. I have bishop a6. Yeah, the bishop actually does an interesting job. Defends the pawn and controls f1. So if I just double up on that file, white can't really contest it. Maybe I'll start with rook d8. And then rook f8. I want to play rook d2, rook f2.
Eric Rosen played like a BAMF today.
I have no idea what that means, but I'll take that as a compliment. Let's take a pawn, or at least attempt to. Could also go for g5, g4. g5, g4. I mean, there's so many ways to continue. I'll start with g5. I want to do this and this. h5. It's nice. I can like take time. I don't have to worry too much about like flagging because there's increments. Have time to drink tea. There's some pressure here. What to do? Rook c2. Just going after the c pawn. Okay, I shouldn't get too low on time. Just speed it up a little bit. Defending the pawn. If rook e3, rook c1. Interesting. I should probably fight for the d file. Yeah, let's do this. Ah, that's annoying though. I don't want to deal with this. What to do? Maybe g4. Oh, g4 is just a terrible move, but I'll try and make it work. No, I'm self-destructed. Okay, I can take here. I still control f1. Ooh. What to do? Maybe this move? Oh, this is really dangerous. Like, actually really dangerous. To not let the pawn promote. Get some king activity. Oh dear. Reroute the bishop. Oh no. No. Oh, this is so sad. I was so much better. White's pawns were so ugly. What happened? I'm down a rook. But I have a queenside majority. I have active rook. I'm trying to fight. I'm trying. Free pawn. Ooh. I like free pawns. Ah! Okay. I have 3 connected pass pawns. And, oh, that's not going to help. But I still have 3 connected pass pawns. Have to push him, baby. It's not going to work, though. Unless it can work. It's not going to work. It's so sad. I'm so close to queening everything. No. Oh, that's a nice move. That was made in 2. My pawns were so beautiful. There goes my rating. But I'm still above 2,500. That's really sad. Lost my thread in the endgame. I'm joining a game. Okay. Comeback time. What to do here? B5. Do something aggressive. C5. C4, B4. D boss, thanks for the comment. Let's play. What do I play here? A5. I should just complete development. No need to spend so much time. I think that's my problem. I've been second guessing myself too many times. Just have to play natural moves, save time. Especially a position like this. I think now it's time to take. Knight should return here someday. E5 is a good move. Let's take. My knight wants to come to C5. Positional game. And eventually D3 and fork stuff. Yeah, that defends. I can take first. Queen B7. What is this? I want to play G5. But I shouldn't get too excited. Let's play Knight E4. Knight E4 looks nice. Oh, I really want to take on D4. I also really want to play G5 still. I have to resist. I'll just improve a rook. I'm in no rush. Rook D3. Rook D3. H6. Being patient. I think the plan is to put the knight on F5. Also unleashing the queen. H4. Maybe my opponent was scared of G5. So we could trade rooks. How do I attack that knight on f3? Okay, let's take once. And now what? I like my setup. I don't want to like move anything away from any square. But I guess I have to. G5 now? Problem is the king just moves. Okay, I have a plan. Knight e4. Oh, knight e4, rook d7. Okay, different plan. Queen a8. I want to play rook d8. Just get rid of this rook. But then there's knight c6 issues. So I'll revert to this plan. I want to bring the knight to c5. Target some potential victims. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I could take. And bishop is loose, but the rook is currently attacked. Bishop f6. I'm fighting. It's equal material. White's probably better. But at least my pieces kind of make sense. That's a move. What to do? I should probably take the knight and then rook here. Oh, actually, wait, am I winning? Because this queen's overworked. I just take b2, and the queen on a8 is being very useful. White resigns. I was not expecting to win that so abruptly. Wow. Knight b3.
Terminator 300 bonus 30.
Knight b3 is a move I wanted to play, but I got distracted with other good moves. Alright. That was nice. Yeah, this queen on a8 should not be taken for granted. Alright. I'm the man. I've not played a London in a long time. Let's play a Queen's Gambit. Ooh, knight f6. I think my opponent was expecting bishop f4, maybe? I don't know. What is this gambit? Just up a pawn. And I have center pawns. This looks reasonable. But yeah, okay, black gets some development. I don't think I'm too afraid. Yeah, black actually has no center pawns. What to do? e4, but that hangs d4. Is there a threat? There's no threat I should not be thinking. Just a3. I want to play b4, maybe b5, and then later e4. Okay, queen f6 is the idea. Now h3. Now the bishop can't retreat. Black has to make some concession. If bishop e6, I fork. And now I can get an e4 safely. Do you have a favorite tournament you've played? Favorite tournament? I mean, every tournament in St. Louis is incredible at the St. Louis Chess Club. Actually, my favorite tournament in St. Louis was the first time I played there in 2009. I qualified for the US Junior Closed by winning the US Junior Open. I was the lowest rated player by a few hundred points. Everyone in the event was over 2,400. I was mid 2,200s. They gave all the participants new laptops. They gave like food stipend, like suite and like hotel for the 2 weeks or whatever. Gave us tickets to like a tennis match. It was amazing. And I did well in the tournament. Finished with 4.5 out of 9. Okay, I got distracted for a moment there. The position is still pretty good. Up a pawn. I have some nice looking pawns. I think I'll play this move. Is that necessary though? Let's play this move. Maybe I'll win another pawn. Now e6. Maybe this first. Yeah, these pawns are so majestic. Yeah, e6 is just devastation. The bishop's going to be lost. Wait, your username isn't because of the move knight b3. Oh, it's maybe because knights have freedom? Probably just, yeah. Okay, that was nice. A smooth game. So, yeah, it takes a while to like work the way up. Who's in first? Yeah, these scores are crazy. Ooh, playing an IM, higher rated. Haven't had too many games where my opponent is higher rated. I'll berserk back. This will be a fight. Trying to think what opening. I'll play d5. Okay. Yeah, main line. Yeah, this is a sharp variation. Takes c7, knight a6. Bishop c4, queen a5. King e2, bomb cloud. There's rook d1 immediately. Let's take first. a3 is going to happen. I'll reposition the queen on h5. Maybe knight c6. And now queen h5. So king f1, I have knight a5 and attacking everything. He's still knight a5. Rook c7 ideas. It should be okay. I have bishop d5 if necessary. Queen b1, knight, ooh, knight b3 coming. I could take on d3 too. Oh, so many juicy looking options. Let's just improve a bishop. Keep my options open. That's a move. Let's play bishop here first, counterattacking the queen. Queen c2 or that. Knight b3. Knight b3, I guess. I want to play a5, a4. Wow, e4. What's going on here? Oh, this is bullet. I have to move quicker. Thanks for subbing. Suboptimal. Is my bishop trapped? Never mind. What's going on here? I'm low on time. Threatening rook c1 or rook d1. Opponent stops it. Ah. Hey, I flagged him. I was not even looking at time. Okay, so I won that. Man, I got this Berserk points too. What a messy game. Chess Friendship. What a wholesome name. Let's not Berserk. Let's play this. Let's say hi to Just Add Blue. Hello, Just Add Blue. I'll play Bishop c4. e6. Let's prevent d5. I'll play h4. Black's kind of playing a hippo. Have to poach the hippo. What to do? This h6 is a move. I could take... I want to gambit a pawn. Let's gambit a pawn. Donating the d4 pawn. And hopes for something in return. Oh no. Ah, okay. Just have to respond to one thing. Okay. C3. So I'm down a pawn, but I have some attack. H6. Usually the rule is with this tension you should leave it unless taking or pushing is really good. H6 looks nice. Bishop g5. I'll play bishop g5. Attacking the knight. All the minor pieces are developed. Black has the whole queenside undeveloped. F6 was expected. I kind of want to sack a bishop. I could play bishop e3, sacking another pawn. Just gonna sack all the pawns and hope it's mates. Or hope to trap the queen. What to do? Rook b1. Yeah, rook b1. The pawn sacking continues. At some point I have to justify this. And bishop c5, knight c6 is kind of an issue. So what to do? H6. I want to play bishop, and bishop c5, knight c6. Looking for ways to generate threats. G4, G5. I want to put the bishop on C4. So there's this move. There's some logic behind that. I felt like I almost mouse slipped there. But okay, rook b4. The idea is to put the bishop aligned with the queen and with the king. I think I'll start with this. Now queen is short on squares. Rook a4 could be coming. Actually, there's a line. Queen a3, rook a4, queen b2, rook a2. And the queen, I think, is trapped. Am I just trapping the queen? Might be trapping the queen. Queen b2, only move. And there's rook d8, but then I just take. I'll win a rook. A nice little queen trap. was a game of cat and mouse. The mouse was the queen, the cat was all of these things. Okay, plenty of time. Now e6 is a target. Probably bishop c5. To use the bishop to its full potential. Queen c2. And g4. It's always nice having more material. It means there's more material to attack with. This bishop's tied down to the pawn. Envisioning this, and then I can take the knight. Okay, let's start with g4. I might end up sacking. Like takes, and then I'm envisioning some knight g5 sack. It looks too delicious to turn down. Let's do it. Because I'll win g6 probably. Unless king f6 is played. King f6, how do I win? Knight h7. What to do here? I'll repeat once. Bishop b1. Searching. Repeat again, but move this way this time. Not getting anything? Not getting what I want. That's kind of sad. I'll play queen e2. I still have attacking resources. This time, yeah, this time if this, I have queen f3. And then bishop c1 mating in the end. Okay, that's a move. Let's play knight g5. I take on e5, be fancy. There's no time to calculate. I'll just win material. Oh, there's knight d3, so I'm losing material. That's not my plan. Oh, but I'm winning material because I win the rook. Maybe queen f6 is stronger. If king g7. If king g7, queen f6. Yeah, let's take here. A somewhat messy finish. There's some discovery, but I'm not scared of it. I have c4. I'm threatening mate in 1. There we go. Okay. Got a little bit low on time, but that's what happens. Okay, back on a streak. Had a rough patch for a moment there. Are you going to play the rest of the marathon? Time will tell. Oh, I played him before. Forget what we played before. Let's play something new. Knight c6, d6. Another like Carlsen opening. Play knight f6. Okay, a Pirc Defense. I'm not booked up here. I assume e5 is natural. I could castle, I could take. Knight h5 could be a move. Yeah, I should probably have studied this position more. d5 looks wrong. I'll play knight h5, looks interesting. Not sure what I've accomplished. Maybe a6. It's not the most impressive opening play. Yeah, g4. I play this. Knight f4. Maybe that somehow works. There's many lines d4 hangs in the end. I will say it's hard to constantly watch chat while playing, but sometimes I'll glance at chat. But it's not easy during a tournament. Also not easy, like I've been streaming for about, forget, maybe 4 or 5 hours total today. Streamed for a good portion of time this morning. Okay, let's stay focused. h6 is probably the way to go. We could trade rooks on the h file. Could play this, ooh, but then bishop d5. What to do? Maybe knight a5? Looks very strange, but it's a move. I just want to play this and knight c4. So, kind of doing the same thing on both flanks. I played knight h5 to f4 earlier. I'm doing basically the same thing on the queen side. So there's some symmetry, which is one of the ways to create beauty. Let's take some more things. Yeah, return the bishop to its home. I think c5 might be thematic. I'll also defend my knight. Maybe c6. Defending a knight and attacking a knight. I see the comments about chess coaching. I've been a chess coach since high school, for about 7 to 8 years. Recently, there's been so much demand, and I've been so busy with so many things that it's been hard to take students. But I'm in the process of like trying to restructure my approach to private lessons. But yeah, life is hectic. e5 is scary. I think I should play knight c4 sooner rather than later. See if white wants to trade off the bishop. Interesting. It's a very weird game so far. Ooh, knight e4 is gonna probably hurt me. Do I have queen b6? Queen b6. Knight a4, queen b5. There's also b3. Queen b4. This is a scary position. I could take on d6 too. The knight e4 is so much initiative for white. So let's try this. I want the taste of initiative. Yeah, b3, good move. And now bishop e6. Oh no, did I just blunder? d5. d5, I do have queen a5. It gets really weird. d5, queen a5, takes. That might be a stronger move. I have bishop f6. I also could maybe take. Should I throw in take? Takes. Let's try it. Try and make white think. Now bishop f6. Oh, d5 I can take on c3 maybe. Oh, that's very hurtful. Oh, bishop's just trapped. I do have this move though. Oh, this is going to be so painful. What's my... I have any last hope? I guess queen here. Queen here defends the obvious threats. I'm gonna play king f8 probably. Maybe f6. Always play f6. This bishop is so depressed. I have 3 seconds to white having over a minute. Not a pleasant situation, but I'm alive still, kind of. I want to play bishop f7, run the king, and survive. Yeah, I'm going to lose c6, but then I'll have a half-open c-file. Maybe queen a5. I need counterplay. Not sure if that generates enough counterplay though. Wait, what? Take a free rook? Free rook. I like free rooks. Some nice early Christmas presents. But I'm not out of the danger zone yet. Yeah, this is still really terrifying. But I think I'm alive. Also, I have a passed f-pawn. So I'm threatening to take the queen. There's queen a7. Let's play this move. Always play bishop f8. If I win this, it's a miracle. Ooh, free bishop. I'll just move back. Not getting mated. Oh, but I'm losing. It's okay. This is fine. Or is it? Oh no. Did I mess this up? I'm not sure what the ending. Yeah, what's happening in the ending? Okay, this should be fine though. The pawn will push to its glory. Check. Play bishop here. I want to mate on a1. Interesting. These checks are kind of annoying. Please stop checking me. Oh no, am I getting perpeted? Queen c7. No! Am I really getting perpeted? No! It's a Christmas tragedy. Oh, queen c7. Opponent moved too quickly there. Why am I saying Christmas? It's Halloween. Okay, that was a wake-up call. What is this game? This game is such a crazy game. Ooh, let's be careful. Keep the pawn defended. Yeah, now I'm threatening to promote. Queen e5 is fine. Here we go. Wait, how do I win? Let's take a pawn. Oh no, there's checks again. Oh, not this again. Okay, I'm gonna run with the king. run far distances. Okay, king safety. What are these checks? Keeps finding the weirdest checks. Okay, safety. Promotion's coming. Free queen, yes. What a game. That game was ridiculous. I mean, I was dead. I was so low on time earlier. My opponent gave me a free rook, then had perpetual, but messed it up slightly. That was ridiculous. How do you avoid tilt? T and deep breath. Yeah, that was a pleasant gift of the free rook, and then another gift of not perpetuating me. Yeah, I think at this point it's just perpetual. Queen a6. But queen a6 is necessary. Opponent got too comfortable. Okay. Want to break into the top 200. I would like 200 total tournament points. That was a lot of T's. That game was about, I think it was around 80 moves. Oh, maybe I was saying Christmas because it was a lot of gifts. Okay, what to do? Let's play e4. Okay, Halloween time. I think my last Halloween Gambit I lost, so this is time for redemption. d5 best move. I think I've studied this, but I forget what to do. Maybe I just take? I take with bishop. And there's like bishop b4. Okay, c6 looks like a move. Yeah, the goal is just to brag about my beautiful center pawns. Castle, idea of f4, f5. Knight f5 coming, but do I care? I kind of care. I can play knight e4. Idea of c3, also idea of knight d6. Multi-purpose. I can play f4 now. It's a nice formation. f5 is the idea. It almost traps the knight. Guess there's knight e7. f5, wow. I want to play c4. f5 is actually probably a good move. Because I don't want to take on passant, even though it might be the best move. I'm thinking knight g3. I'll play knight g3. Because now my center pawns are pretty stable. And I play c4 and just keep expanding. It's like a trademark Halloween Gambit. Down a piece, but the pawns are compensation. But now what do I do? Black wants to play bishop g7 and castle. I have d5. Maybe rook a5. Rook a5, the rook is a bit loose though. What to do? h5, h4. I'm not seeing a clear plan. I mean, let's play queen f3, rook d1, and then try someday for d5. Maybe, okay, this is my plan. Put all the pieces to prepare the d5 push. King f7. unexpected. Pretty sure black. Yeah, black could legally castle there. Black is castling by hand. Okay, so I'm executing my plan in hopes of executing my opponent. I have pawn d5 now. d5 supported. Yeah, this is nice formation. I want to play knight b5 soon at some point. Unless this is played. So there's e6 or d6 or doing something else. What to do? Bishop c5. Bishop c5, b4. I think with the dark square bishop, my pawns are happier on light squares. Interesting. So e6 here, or b4 first. Trying to calculate, but it's difficult. Be rook. There. I'll play rook d3. Seems like a random move, but I want to double up, support the d-pawn. I'm pretty sure if takes, rook d1 should win back material. And 38 seconds. Yeah, b4 is called for. Now maybe e6. Yeah, e6, d6. The pawns are rolling. Like a bowling ball. These are my pins. Hey, it's a sub. Deadman, DM, thanks for subbing. Again, 15 months. And the pawns. Man, these pawns feel so good. I don't want to lose them. And I'm guaranteed to win something, because if the knight moves, e7's a fork. Yeah, let's play e7. I don't even want to take the bishop, but maybe I should. I'm conflicted. Yeah, let's just take the bishop. It's a proper decision. Maybe this move b5. Now this knight is a bit awkward. If it moves back, it cuts off the defense of the rook, and I can take on b6. So is the knight just trapped? If it moves back either way, I take on b6. The knight might just be trapped. Yeah, apologies for the Twitch lag. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I should be not lagging anymore. I think that's one of the symptoms of jet lag. Rook f6, okay. Went from being down a piece to being up a piece, and now just winning more stuff. Up 2 pieces. What a game. That was a nice game. It was like a very classic Halloween Gambit game. Maybe I'll upload this. I'll post this on Halloween. This will be my Halloween video, if I remember to find it. What's my uptime? I'll find it somehow. Yeah, for people watching on Halloween, if I don't get around to making an even better Halloween video, there's your Halloween video for 2019. Smash the like button, Tell me what you're dressed up as, and I'll see you in the future. Oh, I should design a nice thumbnail, that's true. I need to find a costume, or I just need to Photoshop myself. It's probably more efficient. Okay, back to tournaments. Ooh, close to 200. I think the goal is to finish in the top 100. Or the top 10, but that's kind of far away still. Let's play chess. Let's play Budapest. I'm feeling a little bit of tiredness. But I'm still kind of awake. Flower 91. Okay, we have a position that I've had a good number of times before. This is the typical Budapest middle game plan. Just lifting the rook and gaining muscle. F4. I think F4 is probably like the best approach. And now I'm a little bit scared of things. Not sure where to put the knights. I guess I'll put it there. I Wear Shoes says, make long YouTube videos posting majority of streams, please. They are nice to watch while I do work. Curious what sort of work you do, where you're watching and multitasking. Yeah, the thing with posting long streams is they're big file sizes, and I usually do a little bit of editing. But I'll take that into consideration. I plan on posting all of this to YouTube at some point. Bishop d4. Bishop d4. What to do? Rook d6. It's weird. The rook usually does not belong in front of a center pawn in the middle game, but it's aligned with the queen. And I was threatening rook takes e3 maybe. Now I can play b6. So the rook has migrated from a8 to d6. I'm ready to play bishop b7. I still want to attack. Like bishop b7, knight h4, and the arrows will do the work. c5. Yeah, c5 is probably accurate. I could take. I should probably take. I'm thinking of sacking. Bishop's annoying me. What else to do? Maybe rook c6. It's interesting line. Bishop b5. Pawn takes pawn. Bishop takes and then takes. I think it works in this line too. I mean, I'm gonna lose. Or I'm gonna win. Or it's gonna be a draw. But I lost my rook, but okay, I have invincible pawn now on e3. It'll be invincible until it's captured. Or until it's promoted. What's material? I have 2 pawns for the exchange. Oh, I could push this pawn. It'll be like the previous game. Oh, that would be fun. Anything... I mean, d5, I have to be careful of weaknesses. d5, d4... White's pieces are better than mine. My pieces are just garbage right now. I don't see anything concretely wrong with this. It's just I'm overextending and white's pieces are... They're going to start attacking me. But as long as I can keep the center pawns and eventually checkmate, everything will be okay. So yeah, d4. Or maybe I should start with bishop a6. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I'll do this. So if queen c4... Oh, never mind. Okay, let's stop talking and let's start playing. Or first start thinking. Takes... Bishop d3. It makes sense. I want to play... or bishop a6. So I want to play d3. Takes... There... Running short on time. Time management has not been good this game. Bishop is very short on squares. Okay, I'm at least holding on to d3, or up to e3. Oh, but not anymore? Oh no. Queen f6, I guess. Some hope of queen d4 working. And this is my one lifeline. Queen b6 ideas. I've been in this situation before. Yeah, so queen b6. I want to play bishop c5. This is a plan. Bishop c5 to d4 and c5. Oh, I have to defend my rook. I have 2.0 seconds. But sadly, the queens are getting traded. This is not going to end well. No. Oh, this is really sad. There's not even any like stalemate tricks. I'm just getting mated next move. I'll let my opponent mate me. He deserved it. That was rough. It was like very much like a Halloween Gambit, except my pieces just were not lively. Yeah, maybe I had to do a different approach. Not sure what... Oh, maybe bishop a6 immediately. Because rook e1, I have bishop b4. But opponent played well. Kudos. Back to tournament. 4 hours, 1 minute, and 50 seconds left. Grandmaster Gari in the chats. Grandmaster Gari, are you playing the tournament? Or are you just watching? I feel like watching is probably a lot less stressful. I played Gari, was it over the summer? Or no, it was, when did we play? It was in May. I played a London against him. We drew in less than 10 moves. Okay, so London Opening. I'm gonna fight for something here. Reverting to my bread and butter. To play against knight c6. I mean, the clear intention is pawn e5. I think knight e5. Expecting bishop takes. Okay, this is interesting. Could play f4. I'll start with this. Okay, this looks reasonable. I like playing against the structure. E5, wow. Okay, the structure is transforming. There's knight c5 stuff. Maybe I should just castle soon. I should probably castle soon. There's a3 too. I'll play a3. With a3, I'm trying to provoke bishop takes d2, so that after queen takes d2, I can recapture the queen on d4. That way the e-file stays closed. My king will be safe. I was initially hesitant to play this because after takes knight c5. Wait, no, that doesn't work because I just take. Okay, I am suffering from some fatigue. The position is reasonable, I think. I have the bishop pair. Lots of pawn tension, so things could open up soon. Or things could close down soon. Let's take with the pawn. Yeah, things opening up. Might throw in c5. Okay, black throws it in first. Bishop f3 looks nice. Pinning the d-pawn. If I take, there's knight e5. Let's take with the queen first. Oh, Gary slept at 7 a.m. today. Woke up at 11. Not healthy. Guess what time I woke up today? Maybe I said it already. I woke up at 2, was it 2:30? Sometime like 2:30 or 3 a.m. I've been awake since. But I got like 7 hours of sleep. I'm pretty jet lagged. Wait, can I get away with this? I think I can get away with this. Rook d1. The pawn is pinned in 2 directions. So if knight takes c4, queen takes c4. f5 is interesting. After f5, I'll use this resource and win a pawn eventually. And maybe lose it back. I'm very thankful to have this move. And then rook e5. So I hold on. Maybe g3. There's also bishop e2. I'm just taking advantage of like all these tactics. I want to play f4 and then cement everything. Like the pawn will defend the rook, which defends the pawn, which controls space. So yeah, defend the pawn first. Oh, I had this move maybe. That move could have maybe won material. I guess there was rook f7. There's also maybe rook takes d5. Complicated. Everything's more complicated when you are tired. Just the nature of life. Let's improve the king. I want to play bishop b5 soon. But not now. Let's play g3. If the h-file opens, I'm happy. Oh, Gary is playing in Charlotte. Nice. What to do? I could take. Free pawn. Everything in life is free. Do I take first? Then we trade. I probably have to take, though. What else to do? What to do? Bishop e2. The bishop is kind of pinned to the pawn. So I have a queenside and a kingside majority. I'm up 2 pawns. But it still takes work to win. Black's rooks are tied down. Can I just push an a pawn? Maybe king e3 first. Looks like a small improvement. And then, yeah, I should trade rooks. This looks fine. Oh, there's b2 is kind of weak. Tickle the bishop. Oh, there's a nice idea actually. I attack the pawn. Oh wait, I'm hallucinating. I thought the rook was going to be on b5 so I could play b4. Just pure hallucination. So I have to grind down this endgame. Let's take a pawn. Interesting. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. It's tricky now. I mean, I'm still playing for a win. Yeah, g5. Yeah, it's going to be a draw, sadly. Unless my opponent goes insane. I have actually an interesting idea. Yeah, I'm gonna allow the king to get closer. It's still a draw though. Yeah, so this was my idea. Oh wait. Please play rook check. Please, please, please. Oh, wrong check. So yeah, just to show my idea, I was trying to create a situation where black could actually overpush. Which I've seen happen before. If black checks like this, and then the hope is that black plays king here, thinking it's winning. But then white has one move to survive, and then white should be winning. So I'll give people time. If you're watching on YouTube in the future, you want to pause the video to find the move for white. I've shown this to students, and sometimes it takes them a while. Good job, diamond cutter. Queen h8 is a winning move. So that's what I was hoping for. Which is why I allowed the black king to get a little bit closer. But, okay, back to tournament. I didn't lose. Still 208. He's playing Swole. Ooh, fellow streamer. But he's not streaming, I don't think. Let's play e4. Shout out to Swole. Do I play a Halloween? I feel like I should mix it up. Let's play a Spanish. Yo quiero ganar el partido. So we have a game. Yeah, I don't really speak much Spanish. I know the opening a lot more than I know the language. But I don't really know the opening that much. Let's play h3. And I know I mean, there's usually two main approaches. White can play d3 or d4. I'll play d4. Usually I want to play d5 if black allows. Knight c4, wow. Knight c4, let's play b3 and I'll do the typical Spanish knight maneuver. And there's some eventual plan of just doing things on the king side. c4. So c4, the idea is to play a5. Like b4, a5 could be annoying. So I could allow it. I could ignore it. What to do? I just want to sleep. b4. I think I'll play b4. I'll just kind of let it happen. And then ignore everything. Just take back. Maybe a3 at some point. Knight b3. Thanks for the bits.
Terminator 100, Terminator 100, bonus 20.
The wake up bits. I do need to wake up a little bit. Play this move. Yeah, I mean, knight f5 is usually the dream. g6 crushes my dream. You can play bishop g5. Yeah, I'm trying to attack. Queen f3 could be nice. Rook a3 is interesting. Rook a3 stops queen f3. But then rook e3. What is this move? That's a move. It's an interesting move. Takes, takes. I'm losing a pawn, sadly. Nice move. Okay, I think I see a way to get some comp. To just enter with the queen, bring the knight to g5 and mate. Because dark squares are weak. If king here, maybe queen g5. This is d5. d5 looks threatening. Let's take a pawn. Opening up the e4 square. It's all about dark squared action. I have a light squared bishop, which isn't the most useful. But the knights will be useful. And so will the queen. Maybe. Bishop e4. This looks pleasant. I have a secret threat. But I don't want to say it, because the opponent might be watching. Also, there might not be a secret threat. I might be bluffing. I'll just let my opponent think. And try and figure out the secret threat. I'm only down one pawn. I have everything, almost everything on the king side. Or directed at the king side. The arrows alone are just terrifying. So my secret threat was knight h5. I think this is winning. Unless it's not winning. But, I mean, it looks so fun. Single file line on the h file. Also, the pawn is pinned in two directions. It's pinned to the queen. And more importantly, to the h7 pawn. I'm threatening mate in 1. If knight f5, I just take it. The king can't run. It can't hide. Yeah, that was a nice finish. No, he played well. Like, I think knight takes d5 is very strong, but black has to be very careful here. I was looking at this, king g7, queen here, and then h6. It's maybe a better approach. And it would get weird. I would do stuff. There's also like this maneuver. Black should play a bit safer. GG Swole in the chat. Shout out to Swole. You guys can also follow him on Twitch. SO Swole 19. Okay. Playing Per Harsh. 1999. I haven't berserked in a while. Alright, let's play aggressively. I don't know what opening I'm gonna play. I'll play a Moller attack, because why not? I haven't played a Moller attack in a long time. I'll see if my opponent knows theory. Yeah, I think the opponent knows theory. But we'll see how much theory. Castling. Castling is not usually the most played move. I'm attacking the knight, expecting knight e7, after which I'll play bishop f5. Knight b3 asking question. Oh, let's not hang a piece. Play bishop d3, threatening. Ooh, I want to play this, but I don't want to lose my rook. c5. This is getting weird. He'll play d6, pawn d6. There's also queen e1. I don't have much time though. h4. Let's play pawn d6. What was the question? Was your Asia trip a complete vacation? Yeah, it was mainly vacation. I have some friends who were in between jobs, and it was pretty spontaneous. Planned it like a week or two before, but it was nice. But I'm happy to be back and trying to rebuild my routines. Okay, I have a secret thread of queen e4 with a double fork. All forks are at least double forks. Ooh. Not sure which thing to do. Let's do this thing. And I'll win the rook. There's knight g5. Knight g5 takes. I can't resist. It might be wrong, but it might be right. Let's take here now. Okay, so I'm up, but I'm also down on time. 21 seconds? I'm up the exchange, okay. I do want to simplify. Rook b1 is a must. That's scary. I want to plant the bishop on e7 and grow a tree. Bishop g5. Yeah, bishop g5, bishop e7. Maybe f4, f5 coming someday. Expecting rook c6. Okay, I'm pressuring the bishop, threatening this. Also h4, h5 someday. Knight d2 would be incredibly tricky. Oh, there's f5. Does f5 work? Almost kind of works. Let's pretend it doesn't work. Okay, I want to play h5 now. Stopping my plan. Oh, now I have a mating idea. A very simple mating idea. To do this and then mate. "10 seconds. Plenty of time, right?" Knight d2 could be annoying. Threatening the fork. Okay, that's what I was expecting. Okay, plenty of time. I shouldn't fall below 3 seconds. Okay, that took effort. And it's difficult not having increment. I didn't have increment because I berserked. It cuts your time in half and it takes away the precious increment. But got the job done. Yeah, it was important to shoulder out the black king and the king pawn ending. Top 200, let's go. Do I berserk again? Probably not. But I'll play aggressively. Or at least try to play aggressively. I'll play the ooh, we have a Belgrade Gambit. Knight b4 is supposed to be the best move against the Belgrade. It's weird, but it's a computer recommendation. Berserking gives you extra tournament points. So if you're on a streak then and you win after berserking, it gives you 5 points rather than 4. But I don't want to stress myself out too much. Knight b... Yeah, let's just move back. So I'm up a pawn. Life is good. Bishop g5. Interesting. I want to play this, but bishop d3 should be okay. I think h6 after bishop d3. h6, e5, queen h5. What's the best way to learn theory? Everyone has different learning styles, so it's about understanding your own learning style and then finding the resources that best accommodate your learning style. G5. But yeah, in terms of, I assume you're referring to opening theory. I mean, Chessable is popular these days, and there's good old-fashioned opening books. There's also a difference between like choosing what openings to play and then memorizing lines. If you're trying to choose like your repertoire, then like studying the games of players who you admire is not a bad idea, and seeing what they play in the opening. Double fianchetto. Still up a pawn. White's probably going to win it back. like bishop e4. Yeah, bishop e4 is probably a very good move here. I'll probably end up queenside castling. Wait, if takes... Yeah, if takes, I take back with pawn. Unleash the d-file. Wow, b4. It's a confusing position. Kind of makes my head hurt. I could play, yeah, let's just bring the final piece into the game. We have Ripka asking a question. I know what you're referring to. It's not equality. White would be better there. Let's play knight a5. Not the most beautiful move. Yeah, Ripka 90. The problem with knight takes e4 is the line with f3. But I'll save that for another day. What to do here? d6 maybe. To make my bishop happy. I'm trying to win a pawn. The threat might be g4, unleashing the queen, removing the knight. I have f5 here. f5 just takes. Hey, queen g6. Queen g6, queen g4 check. Oh, what to do? He's still g4. The pawn is pinned in two directions. Pinned by the rook, pinned by the bishop as well. Some idea of playing f5 soon. It is nice to have increments. Knight c5 would run into queen a8, which would be slightly tragic. But yeah, I think I'm just winning a pawn. I guess knight d4. Knight d4. Take with bishop. Try and simplify. I mean, light squares are very weak. Like c6 is just a massive hole. I mean, queen c6, I have rook c5. Also, white's about to flag. Okay, now knight c5. Just try and keep applying pressure. Wow, opponent flagged. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, climbing up, 186. Shatter. Let's play something new. Let's play whatever this is. The Belgrade Defense. I know Ben has a lot of videos covering this this defense is black. I think they call it, like, what is it, the Czech Benoni or the Benoni wall? Something Benoni. G4. What's G4? So one plan is to play B5, but how to execute it? Maybe just A6. I want to play B5 soon. White doesn't want me to play B5. It's not nice. let's play b6. I have to kind of slowly prepare it. Really not sure what to do. I just feel short on space. Not a good position for a claustrophobic. Maybe I'll fee and kettle my rook, and then I'll do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And then everything will be aimed at b5. And meanwhile, white will do stuff. I'm staying within the first, or my first 2 ranks, but at least I have a plan. I'm operating in low space. g5 might come. Play queen e8, discouraging g6. I might want to play f5 soon. f5 could be nice. Let's start with rook b7. Wow. All those arrows I drew earlier, everything came true. I got my pieces. I have how many supporters? 1, 2, 3, 4 supporters, all targeting b5. Do I play it now? Or do I play f6? Or f5? Maybe f5. f5 is interesting. And the 2 main pawn breaks in the structure are f5 and b5. It's looking like I'll get in both. Knight f5, I just take it. Bishop g5. Okay, b5 time. Yeah, position is becoming a bit more comfortable. Rook a8, trying to make me uncomfortable. I have this move. Some battery against f2. So I'm threatening to take and win a pawn. I also have ideas of taking, open the b file. This rook doesn't scare me yet. What's my favorite time control? Depends on my mood. Yeah, I like rapid chess, so anything below 15 minutes. My least favorite time control are those like long ones where you get like extra time after move 40. The game can go up to 6 hours. Not a fan of those. Yeah, let's open the b file. Don't quite understand why white sacked the rook for the knight. Okay, what to do? I'll play bishop a4. Give the bishop a purpose in life. The goal is to remove the knight from defending the pawn so I can win the pawn and checkmate the king. I guess the issue is that after takes, the queen defends the pawn. I could still take. This move also looks interesting. Just attack laterally. Rook was hanging. Rook was hanging. Oh, I had a knight move? Was the rook hanging? The knight was on c7 the whole time. Knight c7. Wow, I just didn't see the knight can move into the corner. It's just a blind spot. It's like something you just... I saw 59 squares, I just didn't see... Wait, how many squares are on a chessboard? I saw 63 squares. I didn't see the 64th square. Okay, Let's play... Oops, let's not mouse slip. Oh, I could play this move too. So many moves. Okay, let's take the thing. The knight's attacked. Ooh, but now things are attacked in my position. I have g6. What's that song? Like a g6? Not even sure what that means. Bishop e2. Let's attack a rook. Such a weird position. Pieces are all over the place, working on the flanks. I could take the rook, but that's probably bad. Let's play bishop d7. Centralizing. Someday bishop h3 will happen. Whoa, king f7? Okay, now I can take the knight. I can also take a pawn. Pawns are sometimes more valuable than knights. Knight's pinned to the f-pawn. Check. Check. Then I'll take the knight. I feel like I missed a lot of things this game. Oh, bishop b5 someday. Let's play rook here. What's the simplest approach? Bishop e5, okay. Checkmate. Okay, got the job done. Rating has been staying around the same place for a while. Lichess would not make a good pet because it fails to fetch. Alright, let's play a Queen's Gambit declined. Cambridge Springs. Bishop d3. Wow, my neck is sore. I didn't realize how sore my neck was until I looked up. Ouch. Okay, I could play this move. I'll go for the quick attack. Queen b3 is a move. And c5 looks thematic. Maybe he takes. I'll take a knight d5. I have a bishop pair. Yeah, let's just play positionally. I'll take, gain the tempo on the rook, and castle. And bring the bishop back. Oh, e4 is going to happen. e4, e5. Here's b5. I mean, what else do I do, though? I guess I'll do this. This e5's the approach. Huh. Queen c2. Let's just swing over. Now the knight's tied down to defending against mates. I still want to play e5. Also idea of this and this. I'll start with b6. Useful move anyway, undermining the rook. This could be a long game. Thinking I might like play queen g6, we trade queens. I try and win in the endgame with the two bishops. Yeah, safety first. e5, knight c4 is a problem. Play bishop c2. Bishop b7. Yeah, this bishop is still hibernating. Someday it will come to life. Maybe bishop a6 was a consideration. White wants to play c5, which is very reasonable. Maybe e5. Now's the time. Open the position. Yeah, whenever you have the bishop pair, you have to be aware of like pawn breaks to make the bishops happy. So now one bishop is happy. Let's make a rook happy. Rooks on open files have smiles. Oh, the pawn's defended by my queen. So my bishop has mobility. I mean, this diagonal or this diagonal are better options. c5, wow. Close to winning material, but not quite. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I'm not going to calculate. I'm just going to play on feel and intuition. I'm just envisioning takes and then takes. And hopefully that works. But my neck is like, it's really sore. It could be a result of my flight. I had a, what was it, a 4-hour flight followed by a 13-hour flight. Wasn't the most enjoyable experience. I also had a middle seat for the 13-hour flight. I was so sore afterwards. I take the pawn. Let's take the pawn. I flew from Taiwan to South Korea to Chicago. Wow, what is this? Okay, everything's attacked. Both bishops and my queen are attacked. And I'm low on time. And I'm down a pawn. Oh, it could be worse. But what do I do? Takes. Rook d6 doesn't work. Some bishop move. Bishop d6. Bishop d6 might be an option, actually. Bishop d6, takes. It's the only way to avoid the queen trade. And I'm assuming this still is okay. If takes, I should be mating. Otherwise, I want to retreat the bishop, probably here, and then mate on h2. Or even here and attack the rook. Let's attack the rook. Hey, tactics. Winning the queen. But white's going to win back some material. Just have to knock flag. Everything should be okay. Play queen e4. Probably rook e8 coming next. Calculating rook b2, rook e8, rook e2, queen d3 resigns. Not resigns, okay. I'll play on a few more moves. Bishop f4 resigns. Or queen c1 mate. There we go. Okay, bishop takes g2 is mate. Where was bishop takes g2? Yeah, I wanted to do this, but queen takes here. There's a problem. Oh, did I have this move? But then bishop takes g2. I'm not mating there. But yeah, this is nice, because e4 looks so natural, but it cut off the defense bishop to queen and allowed this. There is so much geometry. Like so many diagonals and ranks and more diagonals. Gary saying, could you play bishop h2 and rook d6 instead of bishop d6? I did not consider that. That's interesting, but what happens after king takes h2? The problem is, like, most discoveries allows queen takes h6. So I don't think that works. Also, Gari, do you want to be a VIP or mod? It's your choice. Oh, rook d6. Oh, I see what you mean. In that line, though, rook d6, let me analyze, show everyone. So Gari was suggesting this, takes, and then this. But I think white can just takes, and then king takes h3. And white has a rook and two minors and a pawn for the queen. Okay, I'll make Gari a VIP. Unless Gari wants to be something else. There we go. Okay, computer. Oh, it's a draw. Wait, why is it a draw? Perpetual? Oh, the king can't escape. Queen here, king g3, queen d6. Also, somehow rook b8 is drawn. That's funny. That's nasty. So what does computer say here? Ah, bishop d6, so I found the best move. And black is somehow slightly better. That's funny. Growl. Growl 8, Arca 9. Thanks for subbing. Okay. Yeah, I got very low on time that game, but I invested my time in the right critical moment. It's a big component in Blitz, is to take time where the decisions matter. Play London. I'm playing a Grand Prix. Hard to play London after playing e4. I'll play the line with d4. I played this earlier. Had some interesting results. I'm still trying to remember what to do after queen b6. Someone played this earlier. I didn't check the line. But now at least I have time to think. Earlier I berserked. I had no time. Is it c3? What's the line here? I was preparing this for a tournament. Should all be sound. Okay, so if we think about this logically, black wants to play a6, so I have to do something. I played c3 in that previous game. Oh, is it knight g5? Because knight g5, e6 I can take on d6, but then there's knight h6. Knight h6 kind of does its job. Hey, Grandmaster Gari, thanks for subbing.
VIP can't be not subbed.
Appreciate that. Trying to figure this out. I have e5. e5 could be weird. I mean, I might just play c3. Not the most exciting. Yeah, I'll play c3. So this is a gambit. I'll remember to look at this this line afterwards. Take with pawn. Last time I took with knight. Okay, I'll mix it up a little bit. Taking with pawn. I keep the b file open. So I might just want to play rook b1, but not now. Oh, there's queen b4 in some line. Oh, this is not good. I'm losing more material. Oh, unless I do this. Yeah, this is fine. I'll still be down a pawn. Not the end of the world. I was thinking takes, and then queen b4, but I have queen takes d4. Bishop e3, perhaps. There's also e5 here. Let's play this. Aligning with the queen, expecting this move. And then probably queen d3. I spent so much time in the opening, man. Okay, queen d3 defends everything. The queen is overworked though, so this might work, but opponent doesn't go for it. Play bishop b3. Or can I play... No, knight c6 doesn't work. I'll go for this. Bishop b7, e5. I'm fighting for something. Wow, knight e4. Maybe e6. e6, f5. If I take... I have so little time. It's terrible time management. Let's take first. I'll play rook c1. And I want to go for f5. f5 immediately. The pawn's no longer attacked. That's probably a good move. Oh, what a bad game. Okay, this move makes me happy, because now there's at least some play. I'm threatening mate in 2. Actually, no, I'm not. Forgot about knight e8. But I'm threatening stuff with queen g5. Knight e8 immediately, wow. Okay, I'll play queen g5. Oh, momentum is shifting. Looking for crazy moves. I think I'll start with rook here. Bishop is pinned. How many pawns am I down? Down 2 pawns. Could be worse. What's this move? That's a fancy move. Ooh, very fancy. Let's play this move. Had to defend the knight and the rook. Black doesn't have too many options. Okay. I don't want a queen trade, but I'll probably have to allow it. Bring the rook in. Put the bishop in the center. 3 seconds. Oh, this time management. You just have to stay calm. And give black the choice what to take back with. If pawn takes, bishop e2. b5's a target. Just gonna pretend that I'm not down 2 pawns and just play the endgame. And g4. I'll launch a kingside pawn storm. Maybe this move? Knight is almost trapped, but not quite trapped. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I want to reposition the rook. Maybe target f7. Bishop c4, I guess. Go after e3. This is not pleasant. Have to put the bishop on b1. That's so sad. Rook e2 attacking the pawn. Okay, I'm gonna lose the bishop, sadly. Still trying to fight. Well played. Try and gain time. Ah, I'm losing stuff. Opponent didn't take it. Oh, that's not stalemate. Whoa, free rook? What? Mouse slip? Maybe a mouse slip. It's a miracle. It's an early Halloween miracle. I'm still lost, but it was a nice gift. I'm getting mated. Ah. Oh, it's so close to stalemate. Can I take that? It's almost stalemate. What's going on? Take this thing? Is this going to be a draw? Okay, it's still a fight of some sort. No. Wait. No, I'm going to lose. No. Oh, I fought so hard. I fought so hard. Resign. Ah. I king g5. Wait, what? No, king g5, there's this move. Oh, but then king f6. Ah, do I have king g5, really? What is this position? King g5. I just saw rook h5, I thought I was losing, but... Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I saw this. King f6 and then rook h6. That's still losing. My king is dragged away from its friend. King takes g6 was bad. Oh, maybe I just saved the rook first. Yeah. Man, Grandmaster's in the chat. Giving me reason to regret. Yeah, this is a table-based draw, right? Oh my gosh, so many moves drawn. Even, wait, king takes g6 is drawn. What? King h5, yeah. This is still drawn? What? Oh, I had king g5, but... Ah, king g5. Oh, that's so nasty. Look at this. King g5. I rejected this because this, and then king takes rook, but king h4. King h4. This endgame study-like. Black's not winning. And if knight g2, king h5, it's still stalemate. This is stalemate. This is stalemate. Everything is stalemate. What is this? Chess. Chess is art sometimes. It's insane. This is a draw. Wow. Oh, that would have been so nice to find. I'd basically given up here. Ah. I think I'm gonna end it with that. That's a nice finish. Last Samurai. Shout out to Last Samurai, fellow streamer. Grandmaster. So the last 7 samurai. I think I spelled that correctly. My neck is sore. I'm drained. I need food. I need more tea. I'm jet lagged too, so I have to maybe sleep at some point. I appreciate all the viewership. Really appreciate it. I'm going to export this to YouTube. I don't want to download the file because it's going to be lots of gigabytes. So I'm going to raid the one and only Chessweeb. For people watching in the future on YouTube, hope you enjoyed that. For people watching on Twitch, looks like Chessweeb is playing the arena. The raid is beginning. Oh yeah, Last Samurai. I'll be back in St. Louis most likely tomorrow, actually. I'll be around this week. Shoot me a message. Okay, Chessweeb. Good luck to Chessweeb. Goodbye, everyone.